Hello, I'm Vincent White. I'm an employment attorney, and I'm answering a publicly posted question on avo.com. It is a question about sexual harassment. So, this individual was sexually harassed by their former boss, and although the company did fire that former boss for what that boss did, it triggered the individual who was asking the question. It triggered their PTSD. They had post traumatic stress disorder from a sexual assault that occurred during their childhood, and those symptoms began to be triggered and to crop back up again. And so this individual asked for an accommodation, a medical leave in the workplace. And instead of granting that medical leave, the employer took the individual's keys to the business and took the individual off payroll. And it seems, from the question, it seems like this individual has been terminated after 8 years of good service at the company, and they're wondering how can I take legal action, right? And so there's two claims in play here, right? There's the sexual harassment claim that happened, and the business sort of did the right thing there, right? They terminated the bad actor. That's a good start for a business response, right? But but they then seem to retaliate against the individual who complained, right? There's retaliation, and the retaliation takes two forms. One, they refuse to accommodate, which is its own claim under the ADA, right? You have a legitimate disability under the Americans with Disabilities Act, PTSD, and their failure to accommodate you is illegal under that statute. But there's also a retaliation component to your sexual harassment complaint where you're being lashed out, you're receiving negative workplace consequences because you complained of sexual harassment. And there's a presumption under the law. There's a presumption that these things that are being done to you are being done because you complained, right? So the federal law, you're going to have the Americans with Disabilities Act claim for the failure to accommodate, the retaliation claim, and certainly I think you would try to plead the sexual harassment claim as well. These are your federal claims. There may be additional state claims that I'm not aware of. I can't speak to your actual state that you're in. I can only speak to the federal claims. But certainly you have a number of claims here that sound viable and potentially valuable. And I would absolutely recommend that you speak with an employment attorney right away. I think you've been wronged very seriously, and you should receive help immediately. And I hope you're able to take them to task for this and get paid for what they did to you. Good luck.